What's going on, man? Julian Boyd here. Lens Affair Podcast, 100th episode. Coming in today, we got a lot to talk about, man. Glad to be here, happy to be here. I appreciate you guys for having me.
对，那我觉得第一 part 真的是就聊了蛮多他过去的经验跟他这个心里对于这个作为一个职业球员的想法。那第二 part 我们主要会想要跟他聊，就是真的是在梦想家的这些事情嘛。对，交给 Luca。
Oh, you say my name wrong again. Come on,
Luca， 因为我最近因为我一直听那个 Lucas 的一个那个
另外一个 podcast，
对，另外一个 podcast。
Every time he mess up my name because you know the NBA player Luka Doncic, right?
I was about to say that's how I'd remember your name every time.
I'm not Aji. Okay. Aji, that's Luka.
Yeah.
I'm the Luka with the C, and there's no S in my name. Every time he trying to type. You show me the notion, and it write like Luke. I'm like,
no,
Tim.
Who is he?
Who is he? I'm like, what?
I
know it for so long. I pronounce my name wrong.
Yeah. That's the funny story.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my part again. Actually, I do a lot of article, as you know. So I'm going to ask you some question about the games.
Okay, no problem.
Well, before we start, again, congrats for the 7-win streak.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's obviously great. It makes me more upset that we lost that first game to Gauchon because I really want to be 8-0.
Yeah.
But that's gone. I forget about that. You know, we let that one go. But now just being able to see how the team is, the chemistry is amazing. Everybody's playing great. Like I say on this team, like there's not one guy who's going to come out and get 25, 30 every single night.
Yeah.
Like we're a team where one night, as you see yesterday, it could be Randy. One night it'll be me. One night it'll be Achi. One night it'll be Ryan. Like BG one night. Like it's
everyone can jump
out.
Right?
I'm saying, like it's hard to game plan for a team to where every person can go off on any night. So like I'd much rather. I think that's something that leads to our success is just the ability for teams. It's hard to scout because like you have to scout every last guy.
Yeah.
So you don't know whose night is going to be, who's going to go off tonight, who's going to do this. So just the chemistry, like, and one person, like whoever goes off, everybody else on the team is happy for that person.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, oh, I didn't score tonight, it's him. And if someone's mad, like when you start having that on teams, that's how things slowly start to trickle and break apart and all that. So on this team, it's literally all love for every guy, and every guy's talented.
Dreamers family.
I love it.
It's all family.
So I said it's one of the best organizations I've been a part of. That's why, like I said, when Jonathan called, I was back, no problem at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as you know, me and Tim know because of your former coach, Kyle Julius.
Yep.
And now you have a new coach called Pyramid.
Yep.
I don't know the full name, but
Jamie.
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 Okay.
Pyramid. Can you tell us about what the difference between these two coaches? Because they also known as their very tough style defense, right?
Yeah, for
can
sure.
You tell us about the differences?
I'd say it's one main thing is Kyle's more work. Gotta work all the time, work every day. With Coach Jamie, we work. Don't get it twisted. We work hard, but it's like I feel like there's more time for rest too. Like more time for recovery, more time for letting our bodies heal, depending on how the week's been, or if we had a tough game back to back on the weekend. Like he's good with reading like where guys' bodies are, like how we feeling, how can we best prepare to be in the best position to be able to play and win the following week. But when it comes to Coach Jamie too, it's defense. Like as you see right now, like our defense, one of the tops in the league.
Yeah, defense win championship.
Right. Our defense
always.
It's one of the top in the league right now. I think that's something that's helping us. We're holding teams 80, 85 points, which I think is very good. And if we could just keep that up, one of my biggest things I say, if they don't score, they can't win. As simple as that sounds, but it's like as long as we get stops, whether we're making shots or not, like as long as we hold them to as little as possible, we gonna always be in the game.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't put
it's
the
under
ball
90 every game.
Oh yeah, under 90 for sure. Right now, we're trying to keep it under 85, man.
Yeah,
85.
We're all bought in. Coach got us all defending hard. We all locked in, and every time we just take it as a personal pride matchup now. Like whoever's in front of you, don't let this person score.
Yeah, also like, rebounding.
Rebound.
Right, the second in the league or the first.
second?
As I remember, it's
It's one or the other.
the
'Cause
second or
I know
first.
between me, Brandon, Georgie, and Chris, we're all averaging double-digit rebounds. And
Yeah.
you got Randy, who comes in averages at least 6 a game. Archie's been rebounding a lot too. I don't know how. I don't know how he gets in there and
Sneak
gets
into
it,
the
but yeah,
paint.
he should be in there getting
Yeah.
them too. Like, but that's one thing I said about this team. Everybody's always they're fighting for each other. We're fighting for each other, regardless if it job's hard. If it's hard for Archie to get rebounds, he's in there getting them. Like, if it's harder for one of us to stay in front of a quick guy, we're doing it though, because like we got that. We're doing it for our team. We're doing it for our coach, and that's the thing. When everybody do something for everybody on the team, do it for each other. It's a whole different vibe, whole different team.
Yeah. Well, I want to make sure I'm not 100% sure because as I noticed, like since this year started, you guys play a lot of zone, but before this year, you play almost like every possession is like one-on-one.
Yeah, no, now it's a good, but that's something I like with Coach Jam. Like we switch it up. Like we'll never play one full game man, or we'll never play one full game zone. Like it's always we gonna switch it up.
Switch a lot.
We always like switch it up, and I think that's something that it's tough for offenses too, because every time you come down the floor, you don't know what we're gonna be in, or
Is it like really hard to get in the new system?
No, not really for us. Like what Coach came in and what he wanted for a system, the way we are seeing it, everybody's picked it up quick. Everyone bought in quick, and like I said, it shows on the defensive end with our defense being as well as it's been so far.
Yeah. Well, of course, like first one defense and the second best record in the league, right? Or the first one? The first
Tied.
Yeah.
Because I think Kings 8-1.
No.
We 7-1.
First, right? Yeah, so it's the
Tomorrow
first.
we're gonna win.
Gonna be the first. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be the first.
After
The best Christmas gift.
Yeah, best
That's it.
Christmas gift.
That's
Yeah.
be a great gift.
Yeah.
Okay,
Going to Christmas first place, man.
We talk about last year you went to SBL. You actually you won an MVP or
Yeah, MVP.
So can you tell us any improvements since like last year in SBL?
One thing I will say, I think it helped me to learn how to like just slow down on the basketball court, because last year I had to do so much on that team. It was like I did it all kind of. So it's like being in a position to where you are expected to do a lot more, you see a lot more too. So it's like usually like if I'm on a team where I'm just kind of playing my role, I'm doing what I got to do, I'm here, I'm sticking with that. There, it's like I see everything. I'm all right. Now I see what this guy's supposed to do in this play, and this guy, I'm knowing what everybody's supposed to do in plays. Now I'm seeing the floor, bringing the ball up more, like being able to see the floor more, and things like that. Just things that I don't think you see when you're just kind of focused on what you're supposed to be doing, but then also too just being there and being able to watch from the bench sometimes too, and like actually grasp and like I said, just see little things on where you're supposed to be on the floor, how to slow down, how to get guys open, things like that. But the biggest thing for me is slow down. Like usually I just want to get it, go, and
Get basket.
Always spicy.
Go to basket.
Yeah, get it, go, try and get to the rim, and like there's times it ain't gotta be like that. I always say like that's how I feel with Luka, man. Doncic is
Do you feel like
he's not the
last
fastest person in the world.
like does last year make you feel like Dwight Howard in Taiwan? Like you have to do everything.
Doing everything,
no,
yeah.
for that 100%. Like I definitely, but like I said, it definitely helped me to being able to be in that position to do that. So
Yeah, you have to do everything like 3-point. Oh, actually, last year's
Yes,
3-point your 3-point percentage is high enough. Right?
it was good to like the last like 6 games. And then
Yeah.
I just I don't know what happened those last 6 games. But
Yeah, as I remember, like the
up
first
until
year in
then, it was
Dreamers,
really
you don't
good.
shoot a lot.
Now it's that was good. Like I said, just having the green light to shoot and like being able to have the freedom. Not saying I didn't have the freedom to shoot, but just like it's a different type of confidence when you're shooting and there's coaches saying,
No pressure.
please keep shooting the ball.
Keep it shooting.
Yeah, please keep shooting. Like so, that's confidence in any sport. I think is an undervalued thing that people don't think
of
is
course.
important. Like there's a difference between this could be a super talented player, but he got no confidence, and this guy may not be as good, but his coach says, "Hey, go do what you want," and you just see 2 totally.
And
different
also the
players.
pressure is gonna make you like miss a lot.
Definitely, yeah, and that's it. Because like there's guys in the NBA who's 6th, 7th, 8th guy on the bench. You're going in, you get 3 shots. You miss 2 of those.
you're gone.
You're coming
You're
out.
gone.
Go to bench.
You're back to the
like
bench.
you're coming out. So like a difference between that guy And a guy like a Dame or a Giannis, you out here shooting whatever you want, knowing I'm staying on the floor. So it's like that confidence in sports is definitely a very, very big thing.
Yeah, talking about pressure. When you go to like every home court in Taiwan, which home court give you the most pressure?
I wouldn't say pressure, but I say ones that I like to play in as far as the environment. Like I love when gyms are packed out and like just everybody's in there.
Crowd.
Yeah, but like that. That's why I love our gym because it's not as big as some gyms, but everyone's
loud as fuck. Oh my god,
super loud in there. The fans is always going crazy. It's always like, so it's hard not to get hyped up for a game at home. There.
Sometimes I hate it because it's too loud.
Yeah, the full of patience.
Yeah, I love it. No, I love it though. But I say I love playing at Fubon. I love their gym.
Yeah,
and it's always usually packed in there.
Yeah, and when you free throw, there's always the crowd is gonna scream a lot. Yeah,
they're always loud. Shinsu's gym, I love Lion Air's gym actually. I really love it.
It's a little bit too dark. I have to say it is a little bit too dark.
It's dark in there. No, but best gym right now tomorrow. King's gym about to be rocking tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know that much. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I know they're gonna have it packed out in there. It's gonna be that's the games I say as an athlete. That's the games you live for there. Like. That's the big time games that you come in, everybody waiting on, everybody gonna come watch. So it's like I'm ready for that one. I'm ready for that one.
Yeah, speaking of Kings, let's talk about Jeremy Lin. Can you talk about what do you feel like to play against Jeremy Lin?
No, it's obviously real cool. You know, everybody remembers from his time in New York on the Knicks when he had his month time. It's crazy. I was actually in college at the time in Brooklyn in New York.
Okay.
When he had his
insanity,
when he
right?
had his run there, yeah. So definitely remembered him from there, and just watching him this year, definitely you see the IQ, you see just how smart he is, and I think in basketball that's a thing that as I've gotten older, like is a thing too. You got to be smart in the game.
How do you control the pace?
Yeah,
how do you control the game?
Exactly. Like you can have someone who's super talented, handle, shoot, all that, but kind of just out there running around, just trying to do everything one-on-one. Like you could see him. He knows how to slow down, knows how to get guys in position, knows that the way he comes off pick and roll screens. Like he's been in the league, so he knows how to read all that. You could tell he knows how to read that. So.
You know what's going to happen in this pace.
Yeah,
He can
exactly.
read it,
He controls like the pace of it. He don't get sped up. He don't slow down if he don't want to. Like he plays at his pace. So it's definitely he's a great player. But now we get in there. My guy Kenny Chen, man, he gonna be,
he's gonna guard him,
right? Man, he gonna be on him. Kenny takes full pride in all defense, no matter who he's playing against.
Yeah.
So he's definitely gonna give him a rough time. Yeah. It'll be a good one. Have his hands full tomorrow for sure.
Well, speaking of like Jeremy Lin or your teammate, can you name like maybe like 3 to 5 players that you really, I would not say admire, no. Maybe
Or you want to play
play against or play with outside your teammate?
outside
In the league.
in the P League, yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing with Femi from
Femi.
from Steelers.
From Steelers.
Yeah. He's a good player. I like him. I'd play with Jeremy 100% just because I feel like he could make my life easier.
He'll make the game easier.
Yeah, he'll make my life easier for sure. Regardless, he sees things that I feel like other players don't see on the court. Let me see.
Like you want going to make a squad or a pickup game. What do you choose?
Let me go.
Migo?
No. No.
He's not gonna pass.
No. Type of team I'm trying to build, he ain't making that one.
Yeah.
I play Kenny Manigault.
Oh, okay.
Manigault.
Manigault.
I like him a lot. I just like his energy. He's a type of player to me that
Keep the energy up.
yeah, like regardless if he's scoring or not, like he's on the floor doing something positive. Like regardless of
Defensively, offensively.
just defensively, offensively, whether it be hyping up teammates, giving confidence to other teammates, like just the way watching him out there, the way he plays, I definitely I like the way that he runs his team and talks to his team. 100%.
What about like 2 times MVP, like Singletary?
I like Mike and I respect Mike 100%. And I honestly feel like we're 2 type of players that would work well together too, just because the way we play. Like he plays with so much fire and passion and
Right.
energy, and I do the same thing. So it's like I feel like that's something I would feed off of. Like if I played with, like I'd feed off him, he would feed off me.
Right.
And like we'd both get the best out of each other if we played together too. Like I love Mike's game, and he's been doing it a long time too. He's been out here a long time, still going strong. Had a great game tonight too. Just they came out with the L, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, actually talk a lot of trash, huh?
Nah,
it's just game.
That's one thing. Like I said, that's like players like that. You love them if they're on your team, and if you're not on your team, you
Just gotta hate it.
You gotta hate it.
100%. So it's just like, but like I know that though. So I knew like if we're on the same team, I'd be rocking with it. I'd love it.
How about the local players?
Oh yeah, local.
Yeah, the locals.
See, I like number 4 from Kaohsiung, the point guard.
Yo Wei.
Yeah, I like him. Obviously, Beast is.
It's probably
He's amazing. Still at the age
Yeah.
that he is, he's still playing.
40, 42, right?
42
42?
or
I guess.
41?
41. I'm not
turning
sure.
40.
Turning
too.
40.
Yeah,
As I
That's
know.
insane. And for him to go out and still play the way he plays is, I think, amazing. Kai from the Kings.
Kai.
Cayenne.
point guard.
Cayenne. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I like him too.
How about Joe?
Joe's good. I'd take Kai on my team before Joe. No disrespect to Joe,
Yeah.
but just like I feel like Kai plays. I'm not gonna say like Jeremy, but like just the pace that he plays at, and the way he controls the game, and the vision that he sees stuff with. I like the way he plays a lot for sure.
Yeah.
And someone who I wasn't the biggest fan of my first year here, but I've grown to like more is Oscar from
Austin.
Austin.
Oh, it's your team,
Yeah.
right?
Once, once, not now, but
Nah, I would say I wasn't the biggest fan of him when I first was here the first year, but
What was
like I
that?
said-
What was that at the beginning?
one, I just didn't think he was that good, and I thought he just talked too much because he wasn't good.
During the game.
Yeah,
Take too much
I'm
shots,
just
talk
like,
too much.
Yeah, like you're not good enough to be talking a lot like that. But then, like the more I watch him, the more he plays, I start to like it more. I don't know, I just like it more now. And I feel like I definitely feel like he's a better player than I thought he was when I was first here. But yeah, just same thing I was saying about with Mike. Just like the way he talks, the way he like the energy and fire he plays. Like I respect that. I love it. So that's one thing now. Yeah, I like Oscar too now.
Nice.
I mean, okay. I'm not
You
Lioners
have something to
fans.
say?
Yeah, I'm not Lioners fans now, so I'm cool with that. Well, speaking of talking trash, do you talk trash?
Yeah, it depends on the day, man. You know, I do.
Yeah, stay.
It's you know, if I'm really into the game, really upset, really, you know, fired up, I just start talking, start saying anything, man.
Yeah.
But it's I feel like it's a part of the game though. Like if you're
Yeah,
a real,
for
like,
sure,
if
for
you're
sure.
a real competitor, you a guy that's like
You just keep
like
talking.
yeah, like you
Well-
you really gonna come in.
Well,
and-
speaking of that, which is the who do you think is the best
Trash talker.
Trash
Trash
talker.
Like you can name like 3 players
in the league or in the
in
NBA?
the league. In the league.
Yeah. Mike talks a lot.
But I guess you're gonna say like import play because when local say anything, you're not gonna
Yeah.
No,
understand, right?
I was gonna say Oscar too. Oscar's on that list, man.
Always trash.
Oscar's on that
Talk
list.
too much.
Yeah,
You
Oscar-
talk way too much.
Oscar's on that list for sure. Oscar, Mike. Who else be talking? You know who I feel like be talking, but I respect it too. I feel like Manigo be.
Oh, really?
Manigo.
He talking, yeah.
I thought he's.
Oh, that's
he's,
a surprising
He be,
answer.
but he do it subtly though. Like he do it, but he's not like always in your face with it. But I feel like he
I thought he was a
he be saying some stuff.
decent guy, where he's not talking a lot.
Which, hey, he be talking. He be talking.
Surprised. What else? Maybe one more.
in your team, actually.
In your team,
team?
yeah, I guess.
Well, Kenny.
Honestly,
Kenny?
hey, I'm probably the biggest one.
Oh,
on the
really?
team, to
You're
be
the
honest.
biggest one?
Like, yeah, like it's when me or Chris be talking too.
Yeah.
Like I like it though. Like he be cooking. He gonna let you know he cooking. Right? he gonna let you know.
Oh, okay.
Well, almost end of my part, but can you describe the overall about the playing style in Taiwan? Like, as we know, you play in Israel, you play in Iceland.
I would
Can you
say,
describe the playing style here
The
in
word
Taiwan?
I use for here is fast, man. I feel like all Taiwanese players from whenever they start playing basketball, they start with running. That's
Keep it rolling.
Everybody run. They be like, hey, today we ain't touching no basketballs. We just running. And I feel like that's what Taiwan is, because every team, especially like the local guys, was zoom, 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 zoom. They running.
Yeah.
So like it's definitely a very faster paced game, I'd say, too, here. Like if you get it most of the time, you can go back and forth 7-8 times in a minute real quick. And hey, I need a little sub real quick. We moving fast right now.
Yeah.
Moving too fast.
Yeah, no, but I'd say here the style here is very quick, very fast. Like a lot of fast break, a lot of get it and go, outlet, push the ball, run.
Yeah.
But what's the biggest difference when you play like in Europe and in Canada, and now you play in Taiwan? What's the biggest physicality?
I'd say the game, it's a little slower over there, but more physical. And here it's more fast paced and just a little more ticky tack fouls here, more little things that like depending who it is. It's
Speaking of that, let's talk about refs. Do you think Taiwanese refs is a little bit too sensitive?
I love all the refs. Nah, it depends who it is. There's some, if you try and talk to, some just don't want to talk. But that also, I chuck that up too, as I don't know how much they know what I'm saying sometimes too.
Right, that's the point.
I'd be going up there talking crazy, sometimes fast, and little do I know, they probably like, I don't know what you just said, man. So, but I think they could be a little more willing to talk about a call, even if it's a bad call. Just be like, tell me why you made that call.
Actually,
You can describe?
Yeah.
yeah, like actually, Coach Julius told us like in Taiwan, actually no player taking charge.
Yeah, no,
They're not calling charge.
Not a lot.
No.
Yeah. If they call it, it has to be the.
Jeremy Lin.
I was just about to say, it gotta be Jeremy, or it gotta be
I'll call
so.
him Beast.
It gotta be so blatantly that it's a charge.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
If it's anywhere close to it, they either not calling nothing or they're calling a block for sure.
Be careful what you say. Tomorrow morning, hey, there's a check.
That's what I said.
Pay like
I love all the refs.
$2 million.
We won't translate this part.
I love all you guys.
Okay, that's probably my part.
Yeah， 就是其实刚才有聊到，就是从一开始，就是卢卡从他在梦想家的一开始的经历嘛。
对啊，差不多。对，然后后面还有聊到，就是可能 Coach Jamie 就是现在的那个
教练跟之前的教
对，
练
跟之前的 Kyle Julius 教练到底有什么不
之前
太一样？
对我们的前任朱总可能就是太认真了，我觉得
push so hard.
一言盖之就是这样。
Too hard? Do you feel like he pushes too hard?
Kyle
Julius.
No, on days, I'm not gonna say too hard. It's just like it may be days after games, like our bodies just aren't. I'm just not feeling this today.
I need a rest.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, I'm not feeling it today. But at the same time, like what I respect about him is like he ain't gonna let you like take days off. Yeah, he ain't gonna let you be lazy. Like if you're around him, you're gonna work. So it's like there may be days it's just like, hey, I don't feel like getting up and doing it today. But he's like, nah, make sure we get up and
get up
and we do it. And when it's all said and done, like you appreciate him for it, because it's like I wouldn't
make you better.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got up and did this today. Now that I'm done and we worked, I feel great about myself now.
Yeah.